Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Hannah Dennis, and the heat is still here. We could still see up to 110 for that heat index. We still have heat advisories in place and excessive heat warnings across the state. They've been extended into Monday, so Monday from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. That is when these are going to be taking effect once again. So we are still going to continue on with our Local 5 weather impact alert because we are still seeing those high temperatures. It's continuing on from today all the way into Tuesday for the high heat and humidity across the entire state. Those heat indices range from 100 to 110 degrees on each one of these days. Now, taking a look at the next 7 days, Monday is still looking like it is going to be the hottest of them all. That heat index looks like it could reach 110 degrees here in Des Moines. We get a little relief on Tuesday, but the heat index is still going to be over 100 degrees. And then we see things slowly start to cool down and it gets back into those lower 80s. We do get to see the 70s again, but we got to get past this another stretch of 90s that we have going on. So for this weather impact alert, it's happening from today all the way into Tuesday from noon to 8 p.m. So that is when we're going to see that high heat and humidity really take effect across the entire state. So you need to find ways to stay cool. If you can stay inside, that is the best thing that you can do because this is some pretty intense heat. If you have to be outside, drink plenty of water, take breaks, make sure you wear some sunscreen and reapply it every 2 hours so you don't get a sunburn, and always check the back seat of your car for any kids or pets that you may have back there because your car becomes like an oven within minutes with temperatures like this, so you don't want to leave anything in that car. Now, looking at the next 8 to 14 days though, we are still going to be seeing that nice shade of blue across the state of Iowa, meaning we're about to see those cooler temperatures for that first week in September. It is slowly creeping down into the southern states, which is some good news because they have been seeing the extreme heat all summer long, but unfortunately off towards the west, that is where they are going to start really warming up and seeing those warm temperatures. Now, there is a chance that we can actually see severe storms Monday night into Tuesday, but right now it looks like it's really going to stay off towards the north and maybe even miss Iowa, but for the potential of seeing those storms trickle down and potentially pop up along this weaker cold front that's going to be moving through. You see that level 1 risk is for the northern half of Iowa, and then we have the level 2 and level 3 risk for the very northwestern corner of the state. So I'll take you through futurecasts going from now until we are going to potentially see some storms in the state. Going from Monday night into Tuesday, you can see that they are really staying off towards the north, but you can see that they do kind of trickle down just a little bit, and there's a potential that they could actually be popping up and forming as they go on throughout the rest of those early morning hours into Tuesday. So we could see some storms here in the state of Iowa as we go Monday night into Tuesday, but our better chance is going to be coming in on Thursday when we have a bigger cold front move through to bring us those really nice temperatures. Now tonight it's still going to be warm, still going to be humid, but we're going to have clearer skies, 76 degrees for your low. Tomorrow we still have that Local 5 weather impact alert in place, sunny and humid, potentially 100 degrees that we could be seeing, which is the first time we would see it this year. Those heat indices will range from 105 to 110 degrees across the entire state of Iowa. And then as we look at the next 7 days, that Local 5 weather impact alert still takes place on Tuesday. It's going to be a little bit better than it is on Monday, but it's still going to be very dangerously hot. And then we'll start to cool down. But Thursday, thunderstorms are likely in the late afternoon hours going into overnight all the way into Friday morning because we have that cold front that passes through, and you can see those temperatures look a lot nicer going into this weekend that we're going to be seeing. And then as we look at the 10-day, Labor Day looks like we could see those mid to upper 70s across the state. 70s are going to be a big chunk of that following week. So nicer temperatures are on the way. We are almost through this heat wave, and then we'll get to see a little bit of rain and some storms, and then those nice temperatures arrive.